This is part one of a four-part series on the Photo Associations page of the Hill and Nichols Clan website. In this video, I will be showing you how to find pictures on the Photo Association page. I am going to be signing in as Chicky, and I've assigned her a temporary username and password for that purpose. And the first page she comes to is the Photo Selector page. The Photo Selector page is the most entertaining page on the website because it is here you can look at pictures of loved ones in all of the stages of life. However, in order for this page to be useful, there is work that needs to be done, and that is where the Photo Association page comes in. Notice on the shortcut bar that runs across the bottom of Chicky's screen here, she has one additional option to click on, and that is the Photo Association. She gets this option because she has contributed pictures. So I'm going to click on it, and it takes us to the Photo Association page. When I program, I try to anticipate how I can do as much of the work for you as possible, so you don't have to do it. With that in mind, when you come to the Photo Association page, I list down the left-hand side all of the pictures that you need to do some work on, so you don't have to go looking for them. So all you have to do to find the pictures is by grabbing this scroll bar with your mouse and scroll up and down till you spot the picture you want. Also, if you have a wheel on your mouse, you can put your cursor over the list of pictures and roll the wheel to scroll. Now, how do I know that a picture needs work? There is only one way, and that is the status you set right here in the drop-down selector titled Status. I will select one of these pictures. Now you can see that its status is not assigned. When you are ready to let everyone see your picture, you would select the Display Status and then click the button titled Update down here at the bottom. When you see Updated in the status bar at the top, it can now be viewed by everyone else. But this picture really needs work on it before it should be put into the Display Status, and I'll show you why. I'll go to the Photo Selector page. And the first problem I will have is to find that picture. We know that Dale and Pete were in the picture, so if I come down and select Dale's name as an example, and then click Launch, I get all of the pictures that have been associated with Dale. But that picture wasn't associated with anyone yet, let alone Dale. So to find it, I would have to clear all selections and then click Launch. With no selections, it will now show every thumbnail on the website that has been set in Display Status. As you can see here on the status bar, there are currently 207 pictures. So you would have to scroll through every one or get lucky and see it at the beginning. And here it is. So I'll click on it. And you also notice that it does not have a caption or description. So we need to go back to the Photo Association page and do some work on this picture. And now we're back, but there is a problem. We can't see that picture here because when you first come to this page, I only list those pictures with a not assigned status. So how do you find that picture? And this is the main focus of this video. Notice up here on the big black search bar that runs across the top is a checkbox titled List All. Uncheck that and you get some options. There are two groupings of options here. On the left is the keyword radio buttons, and on the right the assignment radio buttons. If you recall from an earlier video, with a group of radio buttons, only one can be checked. Right now, we are interested in the assignment group, and there are three options there: both, display only, and not assign only. These refer to the status. So what we want to do in this case to find that picture that was prematurely put into the display status is to select either both or display only. Display only will give us a more precise listing of what we want, so I'll click on that. Now, to launch the search for those pictures, place your cursor inside the text box labeled Name on the far left-hand side. I also refer to this as the search box or search text box. With the cursor in there, hit Enter, and we now get a listing of all of the pictures that Chicky has given a display status to. And of course, there is only one right now. So, she can click on that picture and then change its status back to Not Assigned. So that is what this group of assignment options on the search bar is about. Now, let's focus on the other group of options for keywords. Down here, right above the status selector, are two black text displays. The bigger one is the name of the picture. So I'm going to highlight the name of this photo and copy it with Ctrl-C. Then I'm going to paste it into the search box and hit Enter. And I get nothing. The reason for that is because in the assignment options over here on the right, we have told it to just look for those pictures that are in the display status. So let's click on the option titled Both. Put the cursor in the search box and hit Enter to launch the search. Now we get that picture. Notice that the default options for the search radio group is Includes. That is the broadest search pattern, so it will get back the most pictures. But if you have hundreds of pictures, you might want to narrow it down some, and that is where these other two keyword radio options come in. Because we know the full name of this picture, we could use the option titled Specific and launch the search, and we only get this one single picture. This option only works if you know the full name of a picture, including the file extension, which in this case is JPEG or .jpg. What if you only know part of the name of a picture? Let's say that you know that the picture starts with the letters F, S, and an underscore, like this one. So I'll delete the rest of the name and click on the Keywords Radio option titled Starts With. Put my cursor in the search box and hit Enter to launch the search. And we get back several pictures because they were all part of a batch. If you select any one of them, you'll see that the name starts with F, S, and underscore. Now you know the tricks of the trade in finding the picture you want on the photo associations page. Thanks for listening, and I love you all dearly.